Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. My name is Alpa Sharma, and I hope all of you are doing very good today. I hope I'm clearly visible and audible. Can you hear and see me clearly, everyone? Good afternoon. No, Saurabh, my Hindu class in the morning did not happen today. Good afternoon. Can you hear and see me clearly, everybody? Good afternoon, Shrishti. Am I clearly visible and audible? Yes. Yes. All right. So before we start off with the part 3 of our CUET Revision Sprint series today, let's quickly have a look at a few things. If you're targeting CUCET, then batch 2 for this examination has been launched. I'm sure this is the plan you need to crack this examination. जल्दी से enroll कर लो. Time बहुत कम बचा है इस exam के लिए. Also on 12th of March, 2 p.m. That is going to be tomorrow. We have a free mega workshop on how to manage IPMAT with your boards. If you are going to sit for IPMAT or any other BP entrance exam for that matter of fact, and you're struggling with boards, make sure you attend this free workshop. Ruintip ma'am is going to come live tomorrow, 12th March at 2 p.m. Make sure you don't miss out on it. Also, if you want to know how to ace DU admissions for 2022, we've got AIR 126 in DU chat who has started attending his college in Shahid Sukhdev. His name is Aviril Jain. Tomorrow 1 p.m. this is going to happen. Make sure you don't miss out on this brilliant session and learn through the journey Aviril has been through. Miss nahi karna hai, attend karna hai classes. You know, our 7-day revision series going on our YouTube channel for all the subjects. We've got English by me, GK by Rabia ma'am, Logical Reasoning by Ruintip ma'am, Quant by Ankur sir. Miss नहीं करना है, सारे सेशंस अटेंड करने हैं, उसके लिए सब्सक्राइब करना जरूरी है, so that you don't miss out on any series by us. सब्सक्राइब करो जल्दी से चैनल को. Good afternoon everyone who's joining me right now. Or a new course has been launched that will make sure you prepare for all the BB, IPM and HM programs for 2023. Make sure ये आपको जल्दी से enroll करो. This is the contact number of our counselors. इनको call करो and know more about the program. If you're sitting for BBA or IPM or any of the HM entrance examinations, इस course में आपको enroll करना must है. जल्दी से enroll कर लेना. And if you're targeting the CUCET 22, a champion course has been launched on 14th of March. You can speak to your counselors on this number to know more about this program. A booster crash course has been launched for helping you crack IPM IM 2022 examination on 9th of March. You can speak to your counselors on this number if you wish to know anything more about this course. And if you wish to crack NPAT, HCT, GGS, IPU, CRIS and Xavier's, these BB entrance examinations, then a batch 2 for this examination has been launched. इसके लिए भी आप जल्दी से enroll कर सकते हो. IPMAT और DU chat target कर रहे हो तो 18 Feb को भी एक नया बैच लॉन्च हुआ था. इसके लिए आप जल्दी से enroll कर सकते हो by speaking to your counselors on this number. Daily free series on our YouTube channel. 2 p.m. GK free series by Salik sir. 4 p.m. Logical Reasoning free series by Ruintip ma'am. 12:30 p.m. Verbal Ability English free series by Alpa Sharma. And 11 a.m. Ankur sir देंगे quantitative की free series. तो मिस नहीं करना है, सबको जल्दी से अटेंड करना है. First question for the class. Here we go. Lachika, it should happen today. You can look at the schedule that's uploaded on our YouTube homepage. I'm not really sure, but it should happen today. Okay? So the first question that we have, good afternoon, Parakram, good to see you for the first time in my session. Would you like to answer this question? To DCAM, what would the meaning be out of the options that I have? Anyone, give it a try very quickly. 20 questions very quickly today. To DCAM, what would it mean? A, okay. D, okay. In the app, Parakram, what's your answer? B, okay. चलो, तो DCAM के पीछे का एक स्टोरी बताती हूँ. जब लोग मिलिट्री बैटल्स में जाते थे, and when they were scared, they want to run away, they would leave their camp. suddenly and run away. So to decamp is not actually removing a tent, क्योंकि phrase का कभी भी literal meaning नहीं होता है. It's a contextual meaning. To decamp is to leave a place suddenly. Usually to leave a camp or leave any place suddenly to camp. The answer here is option D and not decrease pressure. Okay? The answer is option D. Got that, everyone? Yes. So the answer is D. Parakram, that depends on the remaining two papers as well. So we've got multiple slots left. Only after the remaining two slots are over. In fact, the first is yet to happen. So the first, second, third, these slots are over. We'll be able to tell you exactly what could be the expected cutoff. Let that paper happen first, okay? So, answer is D. Next question. A devil's advocate. Is it an evil person, a counter argument presenter, advocate of a criminal, or unregistered advocate? क्या होगा आंसर? So, a devil's advocate. What should the answer be? Anyone? Okay, I'll do that. But Saurabh, आज के पेपर में ना ज़्यादा कुछ important है नहीं because it is full of the election results. Yet I'll share it. B. अच्छा, अगर कोई पर्सन एक कॉमन बिलीफ को काउंटर करता है तो हम उसको नेगेटिव मानते हैं. वो हो गया डेविल. और डेविल की बात अगर आप रखते हो आगे तो आप डेविल के एडवोकेट हुए. तो इसका मतलब आप एक ऐसे पर्सन है जो एक काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट दे रहा है. एक कॉमन बिलीफ का काउंटर करना. A counter, not an evil person. एक opposing argument करना ताकि और oppose करोगे argument तो सामने वाले को बुरा लग सकता है वो आपको devil बना सकता है. So you are a devil's advocate. You are giving a counter argument. The answer is B. Yes, it absolutely is B. The answer is B. Okay, so a devil's advocate is a counter argument presenter. Okay, it's B. It's not an evil person. Let's look at question number 3, everyone. Over one side. It's बहुत easy है. We see this idiom so many times used in our day-to-day language. Over one's head. क्या होगा आंसर? Over one's head. बहुत frequently use करते हैं हम ये अपने day-to-day language में. Is it something totally unexpected, being at a disadvantage, unable to function as before, beyond one's capability to understand something? Yes, ये bouncer था मेरे लिए. It went over my head. I could not understand it. That is beyond one's capability to understand something. Okay? It's not something unexpected. It went over my head. ये bouncer की तरह चला गया. मतलब आपको समझ में नहीं आया. It went beyond one's capability to understand something. The answer is going to be D here. Yes, correct. Okay? याद रहेगा idiom? आगे से चलो next पे चलते हैं. Idiom. So question number 4. A fair weather friend. Is it a reliable one, a dependable? Sorry, unreliable one, dependable one, a friend turned into an enemy, or a jealous one? Over one's head का. So it went over my head. मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आया. Ma'am, what you're explaining is going over my head. मतलब मुझे समझ में नहीं आया. That is the example, Vishali. Okay. All right. Next question. A fair weathered friend. कौन होगा fair weathered friend? A, C. फेयर वेदर्ड फ्रेंड वो होता है जो सिर्फ अच्छे टाइम पे आपके साथ रहता है. लेकिन when the weather is not fair, he will leave you. That means he is certainly not a dependable one. वो एनिमी नहीं बना आपका, वो जेलस नहीं है आपसे, वो अनरिलायबल है क्योंकि वो सिर्फ अच्छे वेदर में अच्छे टाइम पे आपके साथ रहेगा. A fair weather friend is somebody who is an unreliable friend. You can't trust him because in bad times he will leave you. An unreliable friend is a fair weathered friend. The answer is A. Yes? आया समझ में? ठीक है, सिर्फ अच्छे टाइम पे साथ रहना. Only during fair weather. The answer is A. Let's look at question number 5, everyone. To call the shots. To be a person in charge, to be blissfully happy, being dead, or to lack control. So, call the shots. Try karo, everyone. क्या होगा आंसर? Okay. Okay. Call the shots का A. Okay. Okay, सृष्टि, सौरभ, सब A बोल रहे हैं. क्या बात? Who does says B? A. Call the shots means to take an initiative. When a person takes initiative, he holds the shots. That means it's a person who is in charge, जो आगे काम लेके जाएगा, जो initiative लेगा. Shambhavi, link it to a person taking initiative. ठीक है, एग्जाम्पल जो है उसको लिंक करते हैं, आपको याद हो जाएगा. Person who is calling the shot, चलो फायर करा जाए. ठीक है, so he is the person who is in charge, who will give orders or who will proceed with the idea. The answer is A. Good afternoon, Falguni. The answer is be the person in charge. Yeah? Answer is A here. This in charge. Next question, everybody. Here we go. An incongruous or chaotic mixture के लिए एक word बताना है आपको. One word for this definition. An incongruous or chaotic mixture. We've got two very close. What do you think should the answer be? Okay. C, D. Good afternoon, Ashmita. D, B, C, D सारे ऑप्शंस आ गए. बच्चे देखो, मेलेडी एक पॉजिटिव वर्ड है, लेकिन इनकॉन्ग्रुअस और chaotic नेगेटिव वर्ड्स हैं. ये कैसे आंसर सी हो सकता है? ये आंसर कैन नॉट बी सी. मैंने आपको बोला दो क्लोज ऑप्शंस है, हार्मनी और मेलेडी दोनों पॉजिटिव है. इनकॉन्ग्रुअस का मतलब है जहां हार्मनी नहीं होती है. तो ए और सी दोनों गलत हो जाते हैं. We need a negative word. So the two close options that I have is discord or cacophony. Discord means disagreement. And cacophony, let's break it. Caco is harsh. Phony is sound. So bad sound, ganda music, chaotic mixture. For example, ये this Kakkar, male Kakkar, Tony Kakkar makes incongruous and chaotic mixture. Cacophony is the answer. The answer is D. Okay? Or maybe for some songs, Honey Sing is harsh, bad sound. Yes, the answer is not discord. Discord is a close word though. Okay? So उससे answer बन जाता है cacophony. All right. Let's move on with the next question. Number 7. A group of people typically with vehicles or animals traveling together. ये हम कर चुके हैं एक बार. ये आंसर आपको आना चाहिए. You should know this answer. We've done this fast. Okay? So, is it cargo, caravan, battery, or cache? नो आज हिंदू क्लास नहीं हुआ बच्चे, मैं आपको रीजन बताऊंगी क्लास के एंड में क्यों नहीं हुआ. I'll tell you the reason. Yes, answer is का B है. बिल्कुल. Caravan is the answer. Absolutely B. Okay? So when जैसे जीप भर के, टेम्पो ट्रैवलर भर के वैष्णो देवी जा रहे हैं सब. सो बट यूजुअली वो एनिमल्स के साथ होता है, इसलिए हम कैरावैन बोलते हैं. हम उसको एक ट्रिप या टेम्पो ट्रैवलर नहीं बोलते हैं. The answer is going to be B. One who is an outgoing person, is he a vagabond, explorer, extrovert or introvert? कैसे बच्चा लैपटॉप में या कंप्यूटर्स में? हाँ वैशाली, यही सारेगामा कारवां हमने जिसको हम हिंदी में कारवा की तरह भी यूज करते हैं. यस याद है ना? यस. कैश स्टोर होता है बेटा लैपटॉप में, कंप्यूटर्स में, पीसीज में, जो छुपा हुआ होता है. यस. एक्सट्रोवर्ट नहीं बच्चे, एक्सप्लोरर नहीं होगा. आउट गोइंग का मतलब ये नहीं कि घर के बाहर, इट ही गोज आउट. तो आउट गोइंग नेचर होता है, जो बिल्कुल डरता नहीं है, ओपनली अपनी बात रख देता है. एक्सट्रोवर्ट मिक्सेस विद पीपल, टॉक्स टू देम ओपनली. ठीक है? दैट इज गोइंग टू बी एन एक्सट्रोवर्ट पर्सन. एक्सप्लोरर नहीं होगा. एक्सप्लोरर तो होता है जो हु गोज एंड एन इंट्रोवर्ट कैन आल्सो बी एन एक्सप्लोरर. कैन ही बी? सोच के देखो. An introvert, extrovert, दोनों explorer. Explorer is somebody who likes exploring new places. Dora the Explorer. Remember? Not because she was outgoing. Outgoing मतलब openly बात करना बिना किसी डर के. That's the answer. Okay? The answer. And vagabond is a homeless person. Tarun, sorry. A vagabond is a homeless person जो इधर से उधर बंजारों की जैसे घूमता रहता है. So the answer is extrovert. Got that everyone? Let's look at question number 9. To cross the streets on foot carelessly. इंडिया में ऐसे लोगों की कोई कमी नहीं है. तुम हाईवे पे भी ऐसे लोग देखोगे. That kind of a walk. What is that called? What is that walk called? Nice, Neha, no. Introvert का नहीं बच्चा, इनकमिंग नहीं होगा. No. Somebody who's reserved is an introvert, who does not talk a lot. A wanderer आप बोल सकते हो. Yes. It's a jaywalk. It's not a catwalk. It's a jaywalk. Stroll तो casual park में भी ले सकते हो. But street पार करना is a jaywalk. Carelessly. ठीक है? It's a jaywalk. Yes. The answer is jaywalk. Correct. Next question. A collection of drawings, documents, etc. that represent a person, especially an artist's work. Is it a dossier? Is it a sketch, profile or portfolio? ये आपने बहुत frequently सुना होगा from your seniors who've been to colleges to study art. You know this. Dossier, sketch, profile, portfolio. It's portfolio. Yes, that is portfolio. Profile तो Instagram और Facebook भी होती है. Sketch is only one. एक person का sketch बनाना. Dossier is a collection not of artists' works, but a collection of a person's life or a person's experiences. उसका collection को हम dossier बोलते हैं. Okay? So the answer cannot be dossier. It has to be a portfolio. पराक्रम आंसर आना क्यों बंद हो गए बच्चे? आंसर भेजो. So the answer is portfolio. Correct. Let's look at question number 11. Okay, now we've got a closed test. ठीक है? Next page में इसके लिए options दूंगी. Read the line and then I'll show you the options. यहाँ तक sentence. Before the giant waves slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals dashed to know what was about to happen. Options are here. The answer. For the giant waves slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals dashed to know what was about to happen. Now the answer? Yes, correct. Seemed. क्यों हुआ seemed? देखो. Slammed past tense. Seemed past tense. So we know that the entire sentence is going in the same tense. It's slammed, but before that, wild animals seemed to know what was about to happen. Read the next blank before I give you the option. Dash fled to safety. Okay? So, okay, Jay. Next question solve karo. Okay? Dash fled to safety. Simple answer. Simple. क्या होगा आंसर? आप लोग मेरा वीडियो शेयर करते हो क्या? नहीं करते हो तो कर दो. किसके लिए बचाओगे शेयर? एफर्टलेस होता है ना, शेयर कर दो. दे, ऑफ कोर्स, ये उन एनिमल्स के लिए यूज्ड है. Correct, because the animals already they knew what's going to happen. They is for the animals. They fled to safety. These wild and domestic animals, they fled to safety. The answer is they here. Okay. Next question. Third wala. पढ़ लो फिर ऑप्शन दूंगी. According to the eyewitness, dash elephants, अच्छा comma dash comma elephants screamed and ran for dash grounds. आपको थर्ड का आंसर बताना है. Okay? According to the eyewitness, dash elephants screamed and ran for dash. I'll repeat that again. According to the eyewitness, dash, eyewitness what? Eyewitness explanation, eyewitness accounts, eyewitness statement, eyewitness narration. क्या होगा आंसर? ओके, ए बी. एक बात बताओ जय, आई विटनेस जो है ये एनिमल्स है ना, विल दे बी टॉकिंग? नो, since they can't be talking, it cannot be explanation, statement, narration, the account, है ना? तो आई विटनेस अकाउंट का मतलब क्या होता है? आई विटनेस ने क्या देखा, प्लस वी डोंट नो कि आई विटनेस एक्सप्लेनेशन दे रहे थे कि क्यों एनिमल्स ने ऐसा किया. डोंट नो दैट. हो सकता है आई विटनेस पीपल हो, बट वी डोंट नो इफ द आई विटनेस वर जस्टिफाइंग व्हाई एनिमल्स डिड दैट. आई विटनेस ने क्या देखा, आई विटनेस वो बात बताएगा. When the eyewitness tells you what happens, it is not an explanation. It has to be an account of the eyewitness. That is stating what happened. According to the eyewitness accounts, elephants screamed and ran for dash grounds. Eyewitness ने ये देखा और ये उनका experience था और ये उनका account था. Okay, got that everyone? Yes, that's going to be B. Don't be sorry. No, Jay. Sorry मत बोलो बच्चे. आपको समझ में आ गया? बस दैट्स इनफ. आगे देखते हैं. ठीक है. अब फोर्थ के लिए. So, according to the eyewitness accounts, elephants screamed and ran for dash grounds. ठीक है. Options. Elephants screamed and ran for higher or high, highest, high. हो सकता है, लेकिन अकाउंट देखो मैं समझाती हूँ. अकाउंट कैसे पता चलेगा? Eyewitness can be people as well. But when we talk about eyewitness and they giving the justification, if there are people, they say, what do they do? What does the eyewitness do? They recollect what they saw and then they present it. So account is a word that will always be associated with what eyewitness tells you. So according to the eyewitness account is a common word that we use with eyewitness. That's how we know the answer. Okay? Higher, yes. The answer here is going to be higher. Higher ground. Absolutely higher. क्या हाई ग्राउंड नहीं होगा क्योंकि जहां वो थे वहां से वो भाग रहे थे. तो अगर वहां से वो भाग रहे थे, it just cannot be any high place. It has to be higher than where they lived in. देखो कैसे. According to the eyewitness accounts, elephants screamed and ran for higher grounds, higher than where they were staying in. Dogs. तो आंसर हो गया. Sorry. Higher grounds, not high grounds. Got that, Popsy? ठीक है. Next देखते हैं. So, they ran for the higher grounds. I'll write this down. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Flamingos abandoned dash low-lying breeding areas. What did they abandon? Flamingos abandoned dash low-lying breeding areas. Easy, very easy. क्या होगा आंसर? मोर हायर नहीं होता बच्चे. मोर और हायर दोनों में से एक ही कंपैरेटिव केस यूज होता है. वॉप्सी, या तो मोर लिखो या हायर लिखो. कभी भी दो कंपैरेटिव केस नहीं यूज होते. इट्स देयर. फ्लैमिंगो के ब्रीडिंग ग्राउंड्स. उनके ब्रीडिंग ग्राउंड्स के लिए व्हाट डू वी यूज इन इंग्लिश? देयर ब्रीडिंग ग्राउंड्स. यस, इट्स गोइंग टू बी breeding grounds. Correct. Absolutely. Everyone's correct. Their breeding grounds. Okay. That's all. Not for today. For the closed test. Look at the next question. Grammatical error. You think it's wrong? Correct it. If it's not wrong, mark no substitution. The banquet hall is been innovated recently. Now answer. Let's see. Are being been. ये नहीं हो सकता. Is being. Has been. सब भी बोल रहे हैं. ये नहीं हो सकता. हाँ, ये तो हो सकता है. ए कैसे एलिमिनेट करोगे? What's wrong with A? I get it. आंसर बी है. ए में क्या गलती है बच्चे, ये बताओ मुझे. What's wrong with A? ए तब यूज होता है जब कंटिन्यूअस टेंस होता है कि अभी हो रहा है. एग्जैक्टली शांभवी, बिकॉज रिसेंटली इज यूज्ड. So if something is being done, it's a continuous one. And if it is recently, it is not a continuous one. Because of the word recently, we can't use a being. You're absolutely right, Shambhavi, Rahul, Tarun. We can't use being. Because it is recently, that means that job is already done. It has been renovated. The answer is, of course, B. And that's what is wrong with A. Because of the word recently, it has already been done. So it has been. Question number 17. The city have not received much rains for a week now. What is it? Yes, Shrishti, you're right. Yes, Rahul, it has already been done. It is. Absolutely. Easiest of all. Easiest of all. Has not received past tense. So the answer is B. Unanimously B. बिल्कुल सबका आंसर B है. Question number 18. A little carefulness can have averted the incident. Let's see if you can get this, everyone. Yes, Amit Kumar, what's your question? E-Tech. Tough question, Amit. Tough question. It depends on the options that you have. Since I don't teach for BTech, I think I'm a wrong person to answer this question. Also, it depends on what options do you have. Because Christ University, one thing I know for sure, is not a very cheap university in terms of the fees that it has. I think you'll have to speak to somebody who teaches for BTech. The answer is could have averted. अब देखो explanation समझो can और could कब use होता है. Could is the past tense of can. If this accident has already happened, the sentence is then past. If sentence is past tense, we can't use a can. We will have to use a could. A past tense of can is could. Past tense of will becomes would. Thus, could have averted the accident. Okay, the answer is B. बिल्कुल correct. बच्चे जो अब अपलोड होंगे वही नए वाले आएंगे वापसी. But if you still want to solve, you can solve all the previous year papers. NLS, NALSAR, इनके भी individual papers previous year available है. You can solve them. Question number 19. I had to reconsider my decision as going to Syria might be dangerous. क्या question है? बोलते हुए भी इतना गंदा लग रहा है मुझे. ये आंसर बताओ क्या होगा? What's the answer? Oh. I'll have to turn my camera off, guys, because there's a power cut here. But I'm still live, okay? I'll be answering the questions. B might have been. Yes. I had to reconsider my decision as going to Syria. Might have been. Correct. The answer is unanimously B. Okay? And let's look at the last question for the class. While the teacher was scrutinizing the sums, Swaminathan was gazing on his face. Two very close options. क्या होगा आंसर? Two very close options. What do you think should the answer be? While the teacher was scrutinizing, it looks so funny actually that I'm not visible. Gazing at. Yeah, gazed at. That's the point. The answer, my children. is going to be gazing at, क्योंकि scrutinizing, gazing. ओके, दोनों कंटिन्यूअस फॉर्म में. गेज इसलिए नहीं होगा बिकॉज ये कंटिन्यूअस एक्शन है. दिस इज ऑल्सो आईएनजी, दिस शुड ऑल्सो बी आईएनजी. Similar tense in the entire sentence. Thus, not gazed at, but gazing at. Now, that's all for today. Actually, मुस्कान, ये मुझे भी देख के बड़ा funny लग रहा है actually that I'm not visible, but I'm talking. तो चलिए कल फिर मिलते हैं. कल नहीं मिलेंगे. नो नो नो, सैटरडे. आई विल सी यू ऑन मंडे. ओके. आज हिंदू क्लास नहीं हुआ बच्चे. इसलिए नहीं हुआ, मैं आपको बताती हूँ क्यों नहीं हुआ. इसलिए नहीं हुआ बच्चे क्योंकि एक मेरा इंटरनेट थोड़ा फ्लक्चुएटिंग था. तो क्लास आपने देखा वो 2-3 दिन से बफर हो रही थी. मुझे उसको फिक्स कराना था, वो मैंने फिक्स कराया. दूसरा, आज का पेपर इज फुल ऑफ द इलेक्शन रिजल्ट्स, यू नो दैट. तो इसलिए वो इलेक्शन रिजल्ट मैं अभी शेयर करती हूँ बैकग्राउंड में मेरे हिंदू और इंडियन एक्सप्रेस. देखो एक बार बता देती हूँ कौन सा इंपॉर्टेंट है आर्टिकल जो पढ़ना है, कौन सा छोड़ना है. देख लेते हैं जल्दी से. 1 मिनट तो मुझे. लेट मी शेयर दैट इन द बैकग्राउंड. बट nonetheless it's full of news on the election results. ये देखो दिख रहा है बैकग्राउंड में. Let's look at the editorial. So the winning formula नहीं चाहिए, नहीं पढ़ना है. 5 state poll नहीं पढ़ना है. A demonstration of durable political phenomena नहीं पढ़ना है. और ये पेज तो ऑब्वियसली नहीं पढ़ना है. तो तुम लोग चिल करो. आज न्यूज़पेपर का नीड नहीं है. टेक्स्ट एंड कॉन्टेक्स्ट जरूर देख लेते हैं. ऐसा लग रहा है रशा को भूल गया न्यूज़पेपर. इसको स्किप कर लो सिर्फ. ये अच्छा आर्टिकल है. यस, रीड दिस एवरीवन. दिस इज द ओनली इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट एंड कॉन्टेक्स्ट. एंड लेट्स लुक एट. नो, वी डोंट नीड दिस. नो नो नो. इंडियन एक्सप्रेस भी देख लेते हैं बच्चे. 1 मिनट. इंडियन एक्सप्रेस में ओह, क्या इलेक्शन ने तो परेशान कर दिया. बीजेपी डिफाइड एक्सपेक्टेशन छोड़ दो. बीजेपी सक्सेस छोड़ दो. कांग्रेस नीड्स छोड़ दो. आप दिल्ली मॉडल छोड़ दो. अंडरस्टैंडिंग बीजेपी छोड़ दो. आप छोड़ दो. असेंबली इलेक्शन छोड़ दो. एंड हियर इज द प्राइज. इज बैक. चलो आगे देखते हैं क्या करना है. दिस इज नाइस. एक आर्टिकल हिंदू से पढ़ना है, एक आर्टिकल इंडियन एक्सप्रेस. दिस इज नाइस. इसको पढ़ लेना. बहुत ही अच्छा आर्टिकल है. ठीक है. All right, guys. So that is all for today. I shall wind up the class, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a very good day. Thank you so much, Parakram, staying with me. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.